Yes. Have you come with questions?
Very well. What is it that drives you? Very well. Of which did you wish instruction? Very well. What is it that drives you? The Jedi practice many forms, many styles of lightsaber combat. It is good to know them, but not to rely on them. You may have already felt the Shicho, the simplest of the forms, return to you as your skill and perceptions have returned. Others may come with time, with experience. Very well.
Indeed. A Jedi tool and a Sith weapon. And why do you need such a thing? Then listen to me. There is much weight, much craving attached to such a tiny thing of light. For the male, it seems to have an inordinate importance. But we shall leave such male preoccupations for philosophers and cultural historians. A lightsaber, any weapon, only achieves worth in how it is wielded, in the effort, in the struggle of one who holds it. Such a weapon does not make a Jedi or a Sith, and at times it makes them much, much less than they are. The knowledge has already been imparted to you. Upon our journey, the pieces shall fall into place.
Something up? All right, but I'm out of credits.
Yes. Have you come?
Tonoranga manakaran, ipo inshawa. Tonos imaragith. Wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Tosimana rachata. Tonos imaragith. Wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Tosimana rachata. In Wamagro, the Ranamo Sibu and Dasarans. Machabi Doc.
Yes.
Damn thing's stuck.
Hey, what are you doing in my apartment? Looked like you were doing more than just looking. Figured what? You just break into my apartment and take everything I owned? Are you crazy? Yeah, I thought so. Get out of here before I get the TSF.
Nita manja yuma lorda wata no sanazika. Dovrei kun mwili wosa slima. Kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Bo bagaraga tong hite mosi jochi. Tong laldu chung nao. Dukane tunga gurka chino sonkati. Dahupa bo sakurata go jujutu yoki. Hiata Dahupa bo sakurata go jujutu yoki. Dahupa bo sakurata go jujuto yoki. Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa bo Mungachinor ta imbrei wanachike drumba bambwa konti chan muliwrawa iberendia.
No volermi ni...
Terewana jung konata della raguna tunna. Dai rinto ron kawrekare papanala ranshinga. Derache wemenoto torere senesensen.
That didn't look like an accident to me or my associate here. It looked like you wanted to make a fool of him.
Charanana gundoso remina che l'orakto guru kattada. Feuratore padano ringatel camarada telefibu numbu da bikarana cenirara.
Not even an apology. That won't do at all. This Sulluston here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work out our differences.
Tana besarankachi. Go na ring pang semi sanchera. Go la marakta dun. Dosich min falartersen killa folorondon. De rantasha beni hulen bensilerente. Dosane gravalantro que wapa teratana chingaradana. Terewana jun konata della raguno antunna. Dai rento ron kawrekare papanala ranshinga. Derache wemenoto torere senesensen.
This doesn't have anything to do with you, stranger. Just move right along. Have a drink in the cantina. Just my luck. Someone who wants to be a hero. Why don't you run along before you get hurt? Believe me, there's nothing to talk about. You must be kidding me. 100 credits? Why don't you just run along and let us handle this? Then you shouldn't have gotten involved.
I hear you. Fallen. Let us end
Docent
this.
horrenteri. Gelere sonto shenig rexi contunso des juncar. Der interrunto wakare koe wapgerebu. Nenso. Transa ferafat santanda nelalan.
A Republic ship was supposed to have arrived to take control.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need
Welcome to Entertainment Module 081's TSF. I will call up the appropriate information. One moment. Sir, one moment. It seems the Ebon Hawk was transferred to Telos' surface instead of an impound dock. However, both the requester and the point of delivery. In addition, the vessel is not showing up at any government-sanctioned landing site. I would conjecture that it has been stolen, and the TSF records have been illegally accessed.
I knew it! That stupid T3 unit stole our ship. It's probably joyriding through the system right now.
That is unlikely. While your utility droid is not accounted for, numerous satellites track all incoming and outgoing vessels. There is no record of the Ebon Hawk leaving the system.
Wait, you're saying the ship's actually somewhere on Telos' surface? I don't understand. Telos' atmosphere is highly corrosive outside the shielded restoration zones. Where else could someone land safely?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that's all the information I have for you. Of course, the quarters in Residential Module 082 will remain yours until the situation is resolved. There was a query regarding the Ebon Hawk's ID signature sent from the Paradis mining facility. However, it is likely that this information was removed. Fortunately, your possessions were kept in the armory and were uncompromised. I will open the door for you. You will find them in the security lockers. Not beyond investigating the matter and extending our offer of free room and board. I am not qualified to answer that question. However, it is unlikely that someone could steal a starship from under TSF observation without... If your vessel has been stolen, there is a fair chance that the exchange possesses relevant information. I do not know what else to suggest. The exchange is a major intergalactic crime syndicate. They are trying to gain a foothold in the Citadel, most likely seeking to integrate themselves as fully as possible with the new Telos. It is rumored that the Bumani Exchange Corporation, located in Residential Module 082, is a front. Not beyond investigating the matter and extending our offer of free room and board.
Something I can help you with? To be honest with you, I just don't know. We desperately rely on the fuel to keep Citadel Station running. If we can't find a new fuel source soon, we'll be in bad shape. There's enough fuel in the reserves to keep Citadel Station from falling out of orbit, and for managing the restoration process. If only it were that easy. The Republic's tight on credits right now. We relied almost completely on Paragus for our fuel. It's... Absolutely. We need to find a new fuel service, sign contracts, make agreements. You? You've got enough trouble, I think. Look, it doesn't matter what I think. But sure, if you find someone with a load of fuel in their hand they'd like to sell to us, I'll be waiting. Something I can... Would you be interested in helping us by bringing in some bounties? This isn't a bounty, so to speak, but we're looking for a man named Batono who's been missing for some time. Also, 2 ruthless killers that we'd managed to capture and hold here in the TSF station escaped. We're also looking for any information about the imposter Batu Rem. Batono was the overseer of dock operations for Zerka, and was assisting us in uncovering the elusive black market smuggling operation. A few weeks ago, he suddenly disappeared. Not much, other than what I've already told you. I spoke with some Zerka guards near the docking bay, but they didn't seem like they wanted to cooperate. Thank you. What is it? They were spotted by security cameras in the docking area, and we quickly moved in to apprehend them. We captured them shortly after. Some sort of electrical malfunction, a side effect of the false Batu Rem's attack, enabled them to escape. There are 2 of them, a Rhodian and a Deveronian. They're well-armed and obviously extremely dangerous. All right, just be careful. What is it? You mean the assassin who tried to kill you, right? The real Batu Rem's one of us, and he's off the station. I hope Batu's okay, though I'm expecting the worst. Yes, we looked into it and found that he arrived via a tramp freighter in docking bay. Unfortunately, the cargo and passenger manifest as well as departure location was not disclosed to us. That's all the information. If you find anything about the real...
Hello there. Fresh blood at the can. If you're asking me that, handsome, you're better off not. Tell you what, you just enjoy yourself, and if in the future we have business together...
Ah, so you must be the Jedi everyone's been whispering about. I guess you haven't heard? Jedi or not, you're the talk of the station. Perhaps you don't know who I am? You haven't been on Citadel Station long, have you? I'm Benok, the man in charge of Lopak Slusk's protection. The 2 gentlemen with me are Matu and Nahata.
Oh, leave the man alone, Benok. I bet he'd come out on top if you fought.
Now, Luxa, I meant no disrespect.
It's your skin, Benok. Just warning you, Slusk could easily replace you.
And I doubt you could cause any. Trading jabs with Luxa is hardly the entertainment I was looking for.
Welcome to the entertainment.
We feature Citadel Station's most talented all-Biff band around the clock, as well as live Twi'lek dancers. Casual Pazak players should be able to find a friendly match in the game room. Cards too slow for you? Try your hand at Citadel Station's swoop track. Last but not least, we feature only the finest
Hey there! Care for a game of Pazak?
I don't understand your problem with the Republic. It's not like Onderon.
It was one of the darkest days in our history. Talia sold Onderon to nothing in exchange for the blood of our...
Look, if it weren't for the Republic, you don't...
And because we accepted the Republic's...
You make it sound like the Republic turned Onderon...
Perhaps. Only that the Republic did not even conquer us. Our own betrayed us and allowed the Republic to take...
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore order.
Gavadumpa munsuru kuplali. Jone mulera. Tonkinge ba no jan. Kawana bota yunta. Kawana bota. Gavadumpa munsuru kuplalia. Dahupa bosak. Dovrei kun mili. Dovrei kun mili.
Is there something I can do for... What's there to say? We're the only corporation with a brand... If this whole Telos thing pans out, we could be in a great... Yeah, it's a long shot considering the state of the Republic these days. Still, if we can integrate ourselves into the process, Zerka stands to make a tidy profit. Quite a few ways. As part of the Republic contract rewarded for a planet like Telos, Zerka is allowed to use the planet's natural resources to... On top of that, the Senate's easy to negotiate with. They're liberal with the amounts of credits they throw. And of course, new planets mean new markets for Zerka products. Yeah, Jana Lorso. That woman's a... Look, forget it. She's got her hands in too many dirty little...
Yunsokoi. Dahupa. Kawana. Hunta. Tonghi. Kring lor chawata jor tungi chiwi we watawa. Gavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Kawana bota. Gavadumpa munsuru ku.
Yes?
Gavadumpa mun. Kawan. Gavadumpa.
Yes?
Gavadumpa munsu. Kaw. Gavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagarag. Gavadumpa munsuru ku kawanabota yultatanga. Tonghite mosijo kawanabota. Tonghite mos kawanabota. Dovrei kun Gavadumpa munsuru. Montaci. Dovrei kun Gavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyaw.
Bocca camara nendosora. Ranamo Sibu and Dasara, in Wamagro, May Rangana Norut, Machabi Doc.
Oisidan. Oisidan. Wooden tooth block. Elfaban. Papuilta. Rengundas. Ois. Wooden tooth block. Rengundas. Oisidan elfabanino. Oisidan. Wooden tooth block. Papuilta. Sidan elfabanino. Wooden tooth block. Papuilta. Tooth block. Wooden tooth block. Fandibu elfa. Oisidan elfabanino. Rengundas. Oisidan elfa.
Your speech is filled with maybes and perhaps. You may be able to help, but...
Good day. I am B4. How may I? Of course. She has been expecting.
I will arrange transport to one of the restoration zones on the planet. For the services you have offered to Zerka, you will... Of course, I will instruct. I will arrange for that. I knew you'd come eventually. I'm confident, but where are my manners? I can understand why you might be on their side. Oh, sure. Habat's intentions are good enough. But good intentions won't restore Telos. His expensive policy... I don't think Habat even realizes that at their current pace, they will run out of funding before even... Zerka plans to use some of the planet's own resources to help fund the restoration. These extra funds will greatly improve the project in the long run. Habat, on the other hand, can't see beyond his own self. We've discovered that the surface of Telos is covered with military facilities that were either destroyed. Salvaged raw materials from these sites can either be reprocessed and put back into service. Welcome back.
Dragonix 1 gestale lurcha jemu mipi. Kavanatakalu. Wisommogo dosi sheba dentes kun mostovi gita yavach, piktarishan. Charika yayak. Dragonix. Kava. Charika yayak.
Truth black. Sidan Gelfaba.
Donos Emeregith. Donos Emeregith. Wanarakorachi. Donos Emeregith. Wanarakorachi Drunta. In Wamagro. Meira. Machabi Doko. The Ranamo Sibu and Dasarans. Krema Sunkun Ratungala. Chab. Loka Kamaran and Doso Ranwi no Chabi.
Kawana bota yuntatanga. Ta come ta blaia justing. Da hupa bos kawana bota. Tong hitem. Tong laldu chung na chonata bias via.
I hear you.
I hear you.
Kawana bota.
Yes.
Something up? All right, but I'm out of credit.
This dock is off limits pending an ongoing. This dock is off limits pending an.
Yes.
Just say the word. Damn thing's stuck.
Sidan Gelfaba Inuga.
Yes.
I hear you.
I'm glad you're here. I'm the only man the TSF could spare, and frankly, I got a bad feeling about this.
Excuse me, Master, but
Time to even the odds. More where that came from.
Master, one of the assailants was carrying this. Actually, Master, I will trust your judgment. I am yours to command, ma'am. I shall do so now, and farewell to you.
I do not approve of this alliance we have formed with Chodo Habat and his... Nonetheless, Habat has an agenda, and he hopes... Be that as it may, it would be... You are too valuable to be caught... I cannot force you to listen to reason.
Something I can help you with? A blaster? I don't see why not. What? Where did you get this? Interesting. This is no... You say you found this at the... When off-world weapons are transported onto Citadel Station, whether they are personal... This confirms my fear that there is a source of black market weapons and components here on the station. A relative stranger as yourself might be useful for the investigation. Great. The first thing I would suggest is showing the blaster around, discreetly. See if anyone on the station knows something about it, or... There's more than a few people around here. Anyways, good luck. Let me... Something I can help... What is it? The real Batu... Really? Very funny. Oh, what is it? Docking Bay 3. More suspicious activity. Batnar Shada? Here's the reward for the information. What is it? What have you discovered? Damn that woman. Do you have... I wish that were enough. To finger Zerka, we need hard proof. As far as the killers go, if you find anything else...
Hello there. I handle vice. You know, spice, gambling. Don't worry, I won't make a move on you. That Squid and I don't see eye to eye on. Look, are you real? Exact. This exchange bounty has nothing to do with you. Still, you seem a very capable... Good. I like that in a man. So here it is. Help me with Lopak Slusk, and I'll keep the exchange off your back. What, besides his being your typically slime? Slusk works for Goto, out of Nar Shaddaa. Now this Goto, he's rigid. Goto keeps the Squid around because he maintains a steady flow of income. I should be the Citadel's boss, but Goto doesn't allow breaks in the chain of command. I can get you into the exchange suites in Residential 082. They're west of the entrance. More than a few of the guards are in my pocket, so that when Slusk's out of the way, I'll clear up this bounty matter and get your You do that. Oh, you're back. Hand it over and let me take... I can't say I recognize it. It's certainly not mine. Oh, so... I handle Vice. Don't worry. Look. This is... Good. So here... Once... You do...
Paramakau. Teranamos. Loka kamar. Tonos imaragith. Wana. Loka kamaran endoso ran we no chap. Tonoranga manakaran. Loka kamaran endoso ran we no chabi. Duran. Loka kamaran endoso ran we no chabi. Teranamo sibu endasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Bomababe wanto susintu mukarata. Tu es frektonatada ber mabar chokto. Torenibu inturata sisi me borokra. Tonos imaragith. Wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Tosima machabi doko. Tonaran. Tonos imaragith. Wanarakorachi drumka sa in... Loka kamaran endoso ran we no chabi. Dura. Loka kamaran endoso ran we no chabi. Teranamo sibu endasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Loka kamaran endoso ran we no chabi. Tonoranga manakaran. Ipo. Bomababe wanto susintu mukarata. Tonoranga machabi doko. Tonor. Ansanacha. Tu esfrik. Loka kamara.
I simply do not have time for you. If there is nothing else... Batono, of course. Let me tell you something. There are far too many like him. Do-gooders. They do not see the impracticality of their beliefs. They do not understand the realities of the galaxy. Batono could not see this. Before leaving our employ, he stole many of our records. I'm curious, though, as to... I see. Well, I suspect he's putting his nose into something or another. I do know he spent some time in the company of the Ithorians. I assumed that was the reason for his efforts. But if you are searching for him, and find him, there... I would be happy to have him out of Zerka's hair. 200 credits. Silence his lies and fabricated untruths. If credits are what he wants, then Zerka will pay him for an easy settlement of this situation. If your conscience demands it, then...
Lorso isn't the most popular.
I hear Asgul's been paying mercenaries to go to Dantooine. Can't figure out why anyone...
Sobojun sama pito. Dosokanki. Tinachara, Granacha, Ganowis. Sobojun Dosokanki. Sobojun sa Dosokanki.
Let's settle.
That door can't be opened from there. Is there something... I'm terribly sorry, but I don't... At the
Sobot. Doso. Tina. Doso. Soboju. Dosokan. Tina.
What is it?
I hear you. Damn thing's stuck.
Hey there! Care for a game of Pizzac?
Oh, you're back. I can get you into the... We'll speak again, then. Lopax Slusk is waiting, Hanson. Come back when you do.
Sobojun sama. Dosokanki. Tisom tinacara. Grarat.
I'm terribly sorry, but there must be some sort of mistake. You know what? There must be a mistake in the system. Excuse me, Lopax. There you are.
Sidan del Favani.
With pleasure.
More where that came from.
I hear you.
Pure Pazak.
Yes.
I hear you.
Slusk. I may have had a hand in this. I guess it's just like they say. If you want some...
I'm terrible. Excuse... There you are.
With
Time to even the odds. Say the word.
Yes.
Say the word. Everyone down!
I hear you.
Slusk. I may have had a...
I've got to thank you for your help.
It's a shame I have to turn you down after you asked so nicely, but I always did break a lot of hearts. Slusk's dead, but Goto's still my boss. I'm shipping you to Nar Shaddaa if you don't want to defend yourself.
More where that came from. More where that came from. Maybe Nar Shaddaa isn't such a good idea after all. The Exchange is one of the most powerful groups on the Smuggler's Moon. If this Goto wants you so badly, it'd probably be a good idea not to show up on his doorstep. Not to mention, I'm sure Lopak Slusk has friends on Nar Shaddaa that won't be... Yeah, you're right. We'll cross that...
Please don't kill me.
Sidan Gelfa Vadinugan Gelfa.
I hear you.
Yes?
Vale Guris. Sidan Gelfa Vadinugan. Sidan Gelfa Vadinugan Gelfa. Linda Kufta. Fandigo Gelfa. Fabuelta. Linda Kufta. Fandigo Gelfa. Hoi Sidan Gelfa Vadinugan Gelfa. Fandigo Gelfa. Fabuelta. Linda Kufta. Hoi Sidan Gelfa Vadinugan Gelfa. Rentundas. Hoi Sidan Gelfa. Fabuelta. Sidan Gelfa Vadinugan Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa Vadinugan Gelfa. Kufta. Fabuelta. Kufta. Sidan Gelfa Vadinugan Gelfa. Lin. Kufta. Sidan Gelfa Vadinugan Gelfa. Rentundas. Hoi
Smooth.
Sidan Gelfa Vadinugan. Kufta.